Welcome back to the plot. Now this week we're not doing anything with the garden, we're actually doing this. I'm going to be laying my first ever patio at the ripe age of 13 and I'm taking you with me. This is the only way I can move it. Ugh. So if you're thinking to yourself, why has he pulled it up? It's not because I necessarily built it wrong. This structure, this decking here is absolutely sound and solid. The thing is, I used flooring boards for a house on here and I put a water butt in the corner and it just went to mush basically. So I'm going to take it up, I'm going to put some nice patio down, it's going to be nice seating. If I've got enough slabs, I will extend it out a little bit and then I'm going to redo the pond this year as well. So it'd be nice to have some patio here as well, but of course it's so expensive. I just got quotes for sand yesterday, which I'm going to order today. It's £3 a bag of sand. He said he'll do me 10% off because, you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know in life. And then cement is £9 a bag, full price, and it's just so expensive. So £9 a bag for cement, you know, so expensive. Haven't got much of a choice. So yeah, but I've got mould under here, which isn't very nice. Didn't quite expect it, to be honest. I'm very surprised that there is. Not really, it's, you know, it's damp. So that's going to get raked up, I think, put in a bucket and possibly put in the compost heap because I think it's quite good to put in compost. But anyways, let's crack on. Okay, so I've got me thingamabobs up. I'm going to break back some of this and I need to make it at least 150, 160 mil before I can stop at my hardcore, my sharps down, my muck, and then me patio slabs. So I need to remove some of this. I think I'm just going to chuck it in the compost. The mould will be fine in the compost, it will probably help it along a little bit, so I'm not too stressed about that. I've had a little idea in my brain. I've got a cable going from here, it runs all the way back here, around this corner there, and into the pond for my pump. When I do the hardcore, and I put the sharp sand on, I'm going to run the cable from that corner through to this corner, which will save a lot of cable and it will just be quicker and easier. So I've had that little spark of an idea. So I need to remove some of this and remove these two bits. I need to get that hardcore out. There's not actually hardcore, just bits of stones and stuff, which I'm going to use as my hardcore later. It will be fine. This is not a how-to. This is how I did it, not how to do it. But I want to make it stronger. I was just using this tool to, you know, break up some of the ground. It's not even, probably not even 2 months old, and the head's just snapped off. Brand new, look at that. That pole looks brand new. And I've just got this, which I mean, ain't very nice. It was like 40 quid, brand new, only about 2 months old. Kent and Stowe, only tools I buy because I really do like their product. Thank you for that, Kent and Stowe. I actually thought you had really well-made products, but you know, that can't even handle a bit of soil. I suppose I could use this as a dibber, I suppose. So yeah, but a bit of a pain, very much of a pain. So there we have it. I've got 2 layers of weed membrane down. Just gonna get the battery out of that. Ugh. I brought down 3 batteries because I've got the radio, the saw, and the drill, and only 2 of them are charged, which is handy, you know. Right. I was expecting it to all fall and tumble down. Maybe not. Thing I need to do is set up this laser level. Have I done this before? No. So yeah. I know that goes in there. Goes in there. And then I need to find a stick. I have acquired said stick. We now attach said stick to the thingamabob. I've never done this before. This is literally me, you know, watching Dad do it before, setting it up, and then me doing it. Oh, I've done it upside down. So yeah, so any landscape gardeners out there or builders, please note, I have never done this before. I only know what to do because I've watched my dad do it. Right, that's all set. I need to turn, don't turn this on yet. I need to find a spot to put this. I might just stick it right here. And I need to find the height that I want to have my thingamabob. Right. Oh, there we go, it's spinning. And then I need to, wait for the beeps. That's pretty exciting. Right, I need to find it on here. I don't know if it's found it around here. Down. There we go. So, when I put my hardcore down, and I think it's a bit high, it will tell me. So, say I have my hardcores at that level, it's telling me it needs to go down, and then that's a bit low, so it needs to go up. And then when it stops beeping, well, at a high pitch, there. I'm so sorry for all the beeps, you know what I mean. Let's crack on. I've got my hardcore layer down. It does need to go up. I do need to have some more, but I haven't got any more, so it's just gonna have to bear with. It'll be fine. I'm gonna call the builder's merchant. Hopefully they've got time to do a delivery today. If not, we're gonna be delayed by a little bit. For some sharp sand, so I can get the sharp sand down and probably a bag or two of cement, because it is £9 a bag. And then we can start today. That'd be good. But if not, it's fine. I can just cover over it so the cats don't go over it. So yeah, I'll give them a ring and I'll come back to you. Okay, good news. They've left the yard. It went through the order. They've had space, so they've left now. They're on their way, so I'm rushing a bit. And I'm going to put sand on here, and then my muck, and then my patio slabs, and then we should be go. So yeah, I'm going to wait up at the top, see if they come, and then we can begin. My sand and my one cement has been delivered. £39 later, £3 a bag for the sand, and £9 for cement, which is an absolute joke. But it's the only place that would deliver today. All the big old, bigger merchants like, Selco, Lawson's, a bit too much for me, So they're just around the corner. So that's handy. So I've got my hardcore down. I'm going to sit, have a cup of tea, possibly a pot of noodle, and then I'm going to get some sand down, make a mix, and then we can start laying paving stones, which is exciting. This is the most important part and the scariest part. So without ado, let's begin. Good grab. The first scoop is done, but I'm going to grab some shovels. Some shovel worths of muck. Grab a trowel. Dad does have all these bricklaying trowels at home, but could I be bothered to go home and get one? No. I'm going to spread it accordingly. I'm going to do a bit of this because it feels right. Then I'm going to grab my slab. I've got some spacers ready, don't you worry. Place a spacer there. I'm going to place a spacer. God. Here. Pick up my slab. And lay it. First one's done. Well, it's not done. I want to. Wow. Grab my thing. It's got down by quite a lot. I need something to put it down with. Didn't think of that bit, did you, mate? No. Okay. Nice. Very nice, Freddie. Okay, so it's about a mil, odd, even, but I'm very happy with that. Thinking about it, I don't think 3 slabs fit across. So we'll come to that problem later on, but for now, we're going to move on. And then that will be pointing. Oh, I'm very happy with that. I'll point it up tomorrow. Just thinking of something to make it a bit more tidier today. Or just use the spacer just. So it's actually been about 2 weeks since I've had this patio down, and I sort of just cracked on with it, you know, I sort of just went for it. It's all down, I've pointed it up, it's absolutely lovely. It's nice to have a hard surface to stand, because the wood chip is lovely on your feet, but when it's muddy, it goes a bit squelchy, so it's really nice to have a nice hard surface to stand on, and especially when it's undercover, to stay out the shade, so I can sit down, have some lunch, have a cup of tea, have some juice outside of the shade. But yeah, I think this came out really, really nice. If you could, please, you know, you can donate some money by doing the buy me a coffee. All links are in the channel description. All the money from that goes straight back into the channel, back into the allotment. So it doesn't get spent elsewhere, it gets spent where you can see it. Because, you know, doing this wasn't cheap. I don't know how much it cost me, but it wasn't free. So any donations do help, any amount does really help, you know, because, you know, I've just spent about, you know, 80 quid in the garden centre just now on some compost and seeds. Was it necessary? Nah. You always buy them seeds, but you're always going to use them seeds, aren't you? And if you're wondering what's that you're going to find out in the next video. So if you need to stay tuned, see what's happening in that corner there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.